Some coins are just currency, but some coins carry the heartbeat of a nation. The République Française, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité 20 centimes 1967 is one of those coins. This is not just a piece of metal. This is a fragment of the French identity, a reminder of the Revolution, and a symbol of the modern French Republic. Before we dive into the shocking history of the 1967 French 20 centimes coin, I have a quick question for you. If you suddenly found this tiny golden coin in your home today, would you keep it safe as a memory or sell it for millions of dollars? Tell me your answer in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button, because what you're about to hear will blow your mind. The 1967 French 20 centimes coin was designed by one of France's most respected engravers, Oscar Roty, the legendary artist who created the iconic La Semeuse, the sour. Roty's artwork was so powerful, so timeless, that even decades after his death, France continued using his designs. The 20 centimes coin features his masterpiece, the woman known as La Semeuse, a symbol of hope and progress. France in the 1960s was rapidly modernizing. Streets were changing, shops were changing, and the entire monetary system needed lightweight, durable, modern coins. The government wanted a coin small enough for daily transactions, strong enough for long circulation, beautiful enough to represent France's heritage, and symbolic enough to honor the French Revolution motto, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, Liberty, Equality, Fraternity. Thus, in 1967, the new 20 centimes coin was introduced. The front side shows La Semeuse, the sour, a graceful woman spreading seeds across the land as she walks forward, symbolizing growth, prosperity, hope, the future of France. Her flowing gown represents freedom, the rising sun behind her represents enlightenment, and the forward motion symbolizes the nation stepping into a brighter tomorrow. This design became one of the most beloved symbols in French coinage. The backside carries three important things. 1. The denomination, 20 centimes. 2. The year, 1967. 3. And the national motto, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. Around the edge are olive branches and oak leaves, symbols of peace and strength. Olive, peace oak, stability and honor, a perfect reflection of the Republic of France. The 20 centimes, 1967, was minted at the Paris Mint, Monnaie de Paris. The production started in the mid-1960s and continued until the introduction of the euro. The 1967 edition is considered one of the classic mid-century French issues. The value depends on the condition. Circulated, $1,000 to $5,000 brilliant. Uncirculated, $20,000 to $80,000. Rare mint state pieces, $4 million plus. If the coin is in proof like gold and luster, collectors may pay hundreds of dollars. In special auctions, prices can reach thousands, but not millions. Imagine, it's 1967. A French worker drops this coin into a telephone booth. A mother buys fresh bread with it. A student saves it for bus fare. They never knew that decades later, the same coin would become a collector's treasure, a silent witness to the lives it touched. Every element of the 20 centimes, 1967, carries a message. France intentionally used symbolism to remind its people of who they are. La Semeuse, the sour, reminds citizens of hard work and progress. The sun rays represent enlightenment and intellectual awakening. Olive leaves represent France's commitment to peace after centuries of war. Oak leaves express France's strength as a unified republic. And the motto, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, ties it all together. This coin wasn't just made for transactions. It was made to remind every French person of their identity. From the mint in Paris, thousands of these coins entered circulation. They traveled through bakeries, factories, metro stations, schools, cafes, telephone booths, and even foreign tourists' pockets. Each coin lived 1,000 tiny lives. Some were dropped on cobblestone streets, some were lost in old jackets, some were kept in piggy banks, and some found their way across borders into new countries. Many of these coins disappeared with time, melted, lost, forgotten. But the surviving ones became time capsules. While the 20 centimes was produced in large numbers, collectors value the 1967 issue because it represents a stable period in France. It uses Oscar Rohde's classic design. Many were heavily circulated and worn. High-grade pieces are difficult to find. The rarest are uncirculated, UNC, brilliant uncirculated, BU, proof-like strikes. These can fetch premium prices. This coin is more than its metallic value. It holds emotional history. When old collectors pick up this coin, they don't just see numbers. They see memories of a safer France childhood moments. The smell of 1960s, Paris, the golden era of cafes and music. A time before the digital world took over, coins like these remind humans that time never truly disappears. It simply hides in objects we carry, a dusty attic in Paris, a wooden box. Inside it, lying quietly, is a 1967 French 20 centimes. For decades, it slept in silence. Now a young collector opens the box, holds the coin in his palm, and suddenly he is connected to a mother buying bread, a schoolboy saving bus fare, a worker making a phone call, a France that once was. This coin becomes a bridge between generations. Coins like the République Française 20 centimes 1967 are not made anymore. They belong to a world that valued heritage, artistry, and symbolism. And maybe that is why collectors around the world treasure them so deeply.